Greetings, this is going to be a short recap of a very wholesome cultural anime. If you like vanilla and romance, then this anime is just for you. By the way, this is not a regular anime, so Google and Incognito are your best friends. This dude with the legendary hairstyle is the main character. Although he has no fucking eyes, he is actually a knight who is serving the princess. One day, when the princess is traveling across the country, their carriage are under attack by bandits. It looks like this is not a coincidence, since they want to abduct the princess to overthrow the kingdom. Her bodyguards drop like flies, and they are no match against the bandits. Then, she is the only target remaining, and they are going to abduct her. However, there's nothing to worry about, because the protein man is here. He charged into the battlefield on his horse to save the princess. Since he is the legendary protein man, he managed to defeat all of those bandits, and he didn't even need to open his eyes to do that. Despite that, he still suffers some injuries from the battle, but the most important thing is, he managed to fulfill his duty as a knight, and the princess is saved and unharmed. When he wakes up, he realized that he is on a bed. Then, he saw the princess beside him, and her maid is there too.
なかなか目を覚まさないものですから、心配しましたわよ。別に今のは上に立つ者として自分のナイトを心配するのは当たり前のことですわ。
According to them, it looks like he has passed out for several days after the battle. After that, she tries to hide her happiness and act tough in front of him. Despite that, the maid is supportive, so she told him that the princess has been staying by his side all this time, and she is waiting for him to wake up.
ほとんど寝ずに看病をなさるなんて、レアイナ様には頭が上がりません。
ディアナ！私のせいで怪我をさせてしまったのですから、仕方なく看病していただけですわ。そう、仕方なく。
Right after she said that, the princess became flustered and embarrassed. As the anime title suggested, she is a tsundere. She tries to play it cool, but he has seen through her act, although he has no fucking eyes. The maid knew that their time to come has come, so she excused herself and left the room, leaving both of them alone in there.
感謝してほしいですわ。この私自ら看病してあげたのですから。
After a while, she has dropped her pain in the ass act and thanked him for saving her life.
ではなくて、私のためにあんなに必死になってくれて。
Well, that is some next-level character development right there. Anyways, he has felt her sincerity and moved closer to her. Then, she gave him a hug, and she is glad that he is alive. After a while, it looks like she is waiting for something. She became embarrassed and told him that he has her permission.
ここまでさせておいて、私に恥をかかせるつもりですの？私がいいと言っているんです。
So, he gave her a kiss, and I cannot show it here because YouTube is very scared of it.
激しいものなのですね。キスって。でも、悪くはない気分ですわね。
Then, he begins to inspect her hopes and dreams, and it looks like those are larger than the editor. After that, he knew that it's time for protein time. Although he has just recovered from his injuries, he must carry out his responsibility as the protein man. So, he begins to explore that royal dungeon and gave her a lot of fresh organic medieval protein shake in the end. She looks quite happy after receiving that. I mean, who wouldn't? After that, when he is taking a bath, the maid comes in to come. After giving his Excalibur some helping hands, she carried out the protein time with him as usual. She informed him that he must be in his top form so he can protect the princess. Well, you guys should just watch the original Sauce yourself to appreciate the details in it. Anyhow, the anime ended right there, and I felt like it is quite short. Unfortunately, this anime only has one episode, and I don't think they will release episode 2. By the way, this is a completely different anime, but the genre is more and less the same as well. Based on the anime synopsis, this girl, Micah, is a princess, but her attitude is pretty bad. She is in a relationship with this guy, Yahiro, and both of them are living together. One day, when she is hanging out with him as usual, he suddenly told her that her backdoor dungeon needs some love too. She is so done with him after hearing that, and ignored him. Despite that, he begins to make his move, and unleash the legendary Excalibur. At that moment, she knew that her backdoor dungeon is going to receive its first visitor after such a long time. She kept refusing him, but she is not taking any action that can actually prevent him from exploring her backdoor dungeon. In the end, they did the protein time. Although she kept saying that she hates that, she still looks very happy and satisfied, just like the editor. After the protein time is over, she realized that she must get her act together, so she became very angry at him.
悪かったよ。つい勢いで。
何が勢いだよ。彼女が言いやがってるのに、鬼畜
He apologized to her because his Excalibur is the one making all the crucial decision at that moment, and there is not much he can do. Well, that is one way to defend yourself in court, so you guys can use that in real life. Sub to my channel for more life-changing tips like this. Anyways, someone called out to her.
マイカ様、お着替えの時間ですよ。
It is her maid, Sakuno, and she wants Micah to dress up. It seems like she has to attend a party later. She asked him if he wants to accompany Micah later. Well, he would not be a man if he refused her, so he accepts her invitation. When they are at the party, he is surprised that her words and manner completely changed.
ヤヒロ様、今日は思い切り楽しんでくださいね。
マイカ、その言葉遣い、キモい。
When he pointed that out to her, she reverted to her normal self and told him that she is going to beat the shit out of him once they got home.
てめえ、帰ったら顔面グーで殴るかんな。
いつものマイカだ。
楽しみにしていてくださいませ。
Then she left him alone, and she is doing her work as usual, which is socializing with important figures. When he is observing the party, he noticed that some guy is hitting on her. When he averts his gaze to Sakuno, he knew that she couldn't help, so he has to take this matter into his own hand. In the meantime, he saw that guy bringing Micah to the restroom. He thought that he is going to get NTR. However, she quickly ran out after that. Since this is not an NTR anime, the female character actually has brain cells and can get out of that situation easily themselves. In this case, she kicked that guy so she can run away. After that, he is staring at her hopes and dreams. She noticed that and called out to him. However, that is just a normal reaction. After that, she also noticed that his Excalibur is ready for battle, so she knew that she must accept its challenge.
汚したいのか?
So, she starts to clean his Excalibur the climate-friendly way in the washroom. I guess she wants to get her daily dose of protein supplement. After he used Protein Blast, he immediately carried out the protein time with her. She asked him to stop that, since others might hear their social activity. In the end, she got very angry at him as usual, because he got carried away. After everything is over, they went back to the party like nothing happened. It seems like Sakuno has solved the issue with that guy.
マイカ様に絡まれた方は隣国の外交官でした。一応フォローは入れましたが。
その二人ともごめん。
Well, it's not Micah's fault, since that guy is just abusing his power to get what he wants.
マイカ様、いつもと違って愛する方の前では素直なのですね。
One day, they are chilling on a private yacht. When Sakuno enters his room to call for him, she realized that he is asleep.
ヤヒロ様、そろそろお起きになってくださいませ。ヤヒロ様
When she laid her hand on him, he suddenly grabbed her hand as a natural reflex and pulled her toward him. Damn, he is also very strong even when he is sleeping. Then, he called out Micah's name. After she heard that, she set his Excalibur free. That wakes him up, and he realized that it is Sakuno and not Micah.
大声を出されますとマイカ様に聞こえてしまいますからこのままね。
She asked him to keep quiet while she launched a pincer attack on his Excalibur. He did not see that coming, but he will be coming later. During the pincer attack, Micah is outside his room and she is able to see everything through the window. However, she couldn't enter because the door is locked. Damn, Sakuno actually has the power to lock door. After he has used Protein Blast, she wants him to explore her dungeon. In the meantime, Micah is getting NTR, and she is watching their protein time. She is very angry at both of them for betraying her. In the end, he gave Sakuno a lot of fresh organic protein shake. By the way, it looks like everything is just a nightmare of Micah. When she wakes up, she saw both of them in front of her. They are very worried about her. According to Sakuno, she fainted from heat exhaustion, and they have to bring her inside. Well, it seems like they are telling the truth, so there is no NTR here. When they are at an island, wait, I am not talking about the island where it is wheelchair accessible, so Stephen Hawking can go there to teach math equation. Anyways, she became assertive because of the nightmare just now and launched a pincer attack on his Excalibur. They are carrying out their activities in the forest because they want to be one with the nature. As usual, he has given her some all-natural organic protein shake.
じゃあヨットに戻らないとな。面白い。なあヤヒ、いやちょっと。
At the yacht, when she is climbing up the deck, he is right under her. So, they did the protein time there, and she got angry at him in the end.
日差し当たってんぞ。
失礼しました。
Thus, that is the end of my recap for this cultural anime. For this anime, there are 4 episodes, and this recap covered the first 2 episodes. By the way, the remaining episodes do not have the same storyline as the first 2 episodes. These are the comments and feedback for this anime from a cultural website. So, what do you guys think about the plot and animation of this anime? Let me know in the comment section below after you watched it alone, or with your families.